Uh, in this video, I will try to explain the queries which were raised with respect to the project management's major presentations. Now, what exactly I am expecting? Actually, I have already shared with you. Let me just share my screen. I have already shared the schedule. S- Right. So I have already shared this schedule with you. And our presentations are going to start from 2nd February. For example, the most of the presentations topics are it's a pharmaceutical company or a project management company, and there are certain links which I have given here. So what exactly I'm expecting in this? So what? So that I will try to explain. But before that, uh, these are the guidelines which are there on the first sheet. Uh, Approximately 6 to 8 minutes per student is what a presentation time should be. A number of slides per students can be from up to 5 to 10. Uh, what I am expecting from the presentation, I will just mention in some time now. Total marks are 20, but there are negative marks. If certain things is mentioned in the class and mentioned in the guidelines, and if the students are not following it, also if the students are not able to control the class, if there is too much of noise in the class, you are supposed to be in charge of the entire class during your presentation. So you should take necessary steps to get the decorum of the class in a proper professional manner, and then continue with your presentation. So all these efforts you need to take, for which if you are not doing it, then definitely there are going to be negative marks. I am also given you some video links here, which you can just go through, which will help you to really learn about what a good presentation is all about. So, go through that. Now, if you look at this, topics are usually, most of them are about the pharma companies or other companies, and then there are links given. So, what is expected? So, let me just stop sharing. And so, what I am expecting from you. So, when you start with a company, see what happens is that many times the company's project descriptions are not readily available on their sites. But you have to, this is a chance for your group to introduce this company to the entire class. So you will start with the company's background, the company's timeline journey, how it has, the owner has started it or the founder has started it, and also what are the major milestones the company has achieved in its entire progress so far. Then you will also try to cover the mission, vision, and the value systems if it is available there. Briefly, you will do that. It's part of your the company introduction. Also, what I want you to do is to study the composition of their uh, managing team. If the company has a India leg, then Indian team, as well as the headquarters team, the top management team, and also try to study those people's journey. What are their basic qualifications? And sometimes you will find that their basic qualifications are even lower than what you will be having, right? So what are their basic qualifications to reach there? What are the things they have gone through? What was their initial job, and in how much time they have reached that position? And if you find some particular journey very inspiring, you can even go spend some more time and explain how that particular journey as the person has reached that level. If you find specifically some Indian in that particular top management team, and he has started his journey from any of the colleges we know, just focus there, find out. So what I want you to really inspire the class participants who is listening to your presentations with those journeys. But you should not just keep on explaining each and everybody's journey. Just select one or two which are really good and inspiring stories which are there. Then you will talk about the companies. See, what do we mean by in pharmaceutical products? The even the launch of the products, the entire, right from the what you call discovery to the launch, entire is a project. So the companies you will get what are their current pipeline at the various projects in different stages in their project development. So you can mention that about that. If you are able to get information about the blockbuster buster drugs of those and how that journey has happened, you can also mention that. If you are able to get some papers, maybe some white papers or some news articles about their ongoing or upcoming or major projects which the company has already established, you can very well use that and go into the details and explain the project specifications. For example, how much time that project has taken, what was the capacity, what is the area, the ground area which this particular project encompasses, and which is the location and what are the products they are manufacturing there, all those things. If they have faced any difficulties, if there are some project failures, you can also capture that and also put it there. So I have given you some links, but there can be some new additional links. These links, some of the links may not be currently in a working condition. So basically, you know that this is the company, and you are going to talk about the introduction to the company and about the company projects, past projects, ongoing projects, or and upcoming projects. The projects need not be only in India, it can be anywhere in the world. And you can really, talk about the product pipeline also in detail. So that is what you should divide it amongst you. Also, many times the companies undertake some CSR projects, and the as you know that the companies have to spend around 2% of their total revenue into the this such activities, which is compulsory, which is mandatory. So they with that they undertake some CSR projects. So if you have, which can be about community development, and they sometimes adopt some villages and they do some good work there. So even such projects are there. You can also mention in your this project management presentations. So this is what I am expecting from the group. There are some other companies which are not pharma companies, but they are project management companies. So if there is anything specific you want to discuss, you can always come and meet me. We can go into details, but give it 100%. Everyone should really, get connected. See, what is really important, what I look forward is the connect the students, achieve during this process with that particular company's presentation. You should, I feel that it is your company and you are representing that company and giving the presentation on the behalf of that company. That is what I'm expecting. So I think this is what I wanted to share with you. And because why I am making this video, because anytime you tend to forget or what I have said. So anytime you start working on your project, you can just again go through this video, which I am going to make it available to you, and then work on those lines. Okay, and thank you and all the best.